Hello everyone, back with Radiant Dawn. Pomum. Yes, that's it. Okay, how does the story continue from the beautiful chapter we played last time? Yes, okay, as expected.
They are aware that the Heron Princess is under the mutual protection of the mighty Laguz Hawk King and Raven King.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not like it's a random Laguz. Like this is a princess.
Satisfaction with Elincia's rule now spreads from a single faction to a larger group.
All right.
His unity is slowly rotting from within.
I have to say, with this,
Even in country hamlets like the
farming village of Oma, isn't that Brom's village? Or did I imagine it? Winds of Rebellion. Wow, really? Elincia, of all people, is suffering a rebellion. Well, that's Brom, so it had to be Brom's village. Okay. I have to say, if this is the case, maybe Elincia's decision to take them in wasn't the best. After all, it's not like they were asking for it. And as long as they keep clear from the border, they should be okay. Like, taking them in the royal court maybe was a bit too much. But well, I understand she's a good person. She has a very strong moral compass, and that was causing her all this trouble, so... Morning, Jacob. Look at ya, always sowing your seeds. It's looking like it will be a fine crop this year. A real dandy. Heck, let's work the fields. It's the raised soil beneath and boots in the fine sun. Over my head that does the hard stuff. I'm horrible with accents, so forgive me for that. Nefeni. Bron. Well, if it isn't Nefeni. What's the story with all the armor? Haven't you heard the war's over? You'll be needing armor too. Revolution's brewing. Better suit up and make it snappy. Revolution? Oh yeah, nobody tells us all geezers much, but I hear talk about some young hotheads over yonder. They are yowing about being fed up with the Queen and how they won't change. I don't get it. Her Majesty's a fine lady. Even if she is a tad young to be passing laws instead of having fun, I guess I'll go have a look for myself. The fact that Brom's only concern is that. Alright, that doesn't look like some hotheads. That looks like military, but... We are the victors. It was Crimean blood and sweat that defeated Ashnarth. And what do we have to show for it? We do not rule Crimea. Our towns have been destroyed. We need going to ease our suffering. Who's to blame? The Queen. We've been violated. They robbed us of families, friends, and homes. We cannot reconcile with monsters. And now, our hated enemy is rebuilding to threaten us again. Will we stand by and accept this? No, we will not. To arms, I say. We are not afraid. We shall fight for the prosperity of our fatherland, as did Ike the Patriot. Alright. Oh, they've turned into soldiers. Wow, Brom. Brom is looking fierce. I mean, Brom is looking promoted, I guess that's it. Let me tell you, it's been a while. This armor feels like a ton of bricks. Brom, didn't you say something about using axes these days, not the spears? Oh, yeah, I suppose I did. Well, you went and brought armor and weapons? Here, you take this axe. And hold on to it good. You hear? Alright, let's go. Hey now, what's going on? Did they change Brom's weapon type? Yes, so when they put both him and Nefeni in the same chapter, they wouldn't be using the same type of weaponry. That's funny. Hey, look, it's Nephenie. She even brought her own weapon. So you're gonna join the revolution? Together we can make a difference. Together we have the power to dethrone the queen. You're all thinking. You don't know the first thing about Queen Elincia. Maybe this is all some big mistake. Our queen is a splendid girl, and nobody out there with a kinder heart. We should know as well as anyone, heck, we fought beside her. You fought with the queen, eh? Nah, I see. Brothers, do not be deceived. These two are the queen's agents, and are undoubtedly spying on us. Listen, fella, we're talking nonsense. Queen Elincia wouldn't dream of using spies like that. Do not be deceived, my people. If they go to the Royal Knights, they will return bearing torches, burning homes, and taking prisoners. We must silence these spies. Listen up, you blockhead. I guess you forgot about the war. After fighting for years, we finally have peace. And now you want to fight again? No good, Bronn. These folk got their blood a-pumping, and got a lick of sense left in them. Horse feathers. Reckon you're right. Listen up, Nephenie. Let's try not to kill too many of these damn fools. Holy shit. So is this a Nephenie? Yeah. Alright, complete change of characters? No Elincia, no... I mean, maybe... Just like in the previous one, I'll get some characters after a while. Okay, we have Nephenie wielding a Steel Great Lance. So no consecutive strikes, but 29 attack. She's okay, she's a halberdier, she's promoted. And Brom is an axe general, but can probably use... Yeah, he uses swords. He's just very bad at using swords, which is funny. Okay, I mean, I can see a difference between these rebels and these rebels. There's also villages to visit. What's the objective? Defeat the boss. I don't know what to do exactly here. Okay, Nephenie is pretty decent. Still, Great Lance actually can double, it's just... maybe, I don't know, maybe I should get out of here. Yeah, these guys are pretty weak. Okay, first of all, I'm going to visit the village. Just in case. There was a stranger in here earlier. He left his axe, probably meant to use it on the queen. You know, I came to this village for some peace and quiet. Isn't there something you can do? Heck with it, just take this thing. I'm fed up with war. A steel axe. Okay, that's better for Brom. I'd say just go here and take the steel axe. There we go. I do prefer wielding the iron axe for now, however. Okay, these guys are pretty aggressive. I want to check the AI on the enemies, how aggressive they are. It seems like everyone is pretty aggressive. I mean, if they want to die, they will die. It's that simple. They're using range. It's not going to be that easy, it seems. Well, this guy, for example, well, he didn't do anything because he doesn't have a space to attack through. Yeah, man. I mean, if you're going for me, that tells me I can just destroy you. We're just appeasing the rebellion. No big deal. Doubling a guy. I might be able to get like more weapon experience or something. But who cares? Okay. Yeah, yes in case. Yes in case. Alright, that's a javelin. So this turn is basically lost, but I didn't want to move into the range of the archer. It seems like Nefeni isn't that tanky. Then there's Brom, who just doesn't fucking care about anything. Okay, yeah, every enemy here is aggressive except for the generals. Wow. Sort of bad for that to happen. Yeah. I mean, I'm going to kill the javelin. Then the sword will die in a counter. Okay. I mean, if they want to battle me... Critical. I didn't check for skills and shit. I'm assuming they might have something... Neither Nefeni have like Wrath? Isn't that like Nefeni's thing on Path of Radiance? So she probably still has Wrath. Yeah, you prefer to go for Nefeni. You're doing 2 damage. Well, goodbye. Good fucking bye. I guess this also explains why Nefeni is so popular. I always wondered. Wrath and critical +5. Disarm. Can cause an enemy unit to drop equipped items or weapons. Okay then. Yeah, if I'm using any of these 2 in the future, it's probably going to be Nefeni. I don't have a lot of things against, you know, because of the way I've been acting, you might think I have something personal against armors, but I actually quite like armors if they are good. The problem is in Path of Radiance, I feel like movement is very, very important, and speed too. Alright, Heather, I've heard about this girl before. I know some things about her, but okay. Sounds like the whole village is in an uproar. More men fussing over nothing, I'm sure. Bigger fools were never made. Lucky me, time to find one ripe for the picking. Get his goods and be on my way. Be home soon, ma'am. The one thing I know about Heather is... she's like the gayest person ever. People fighting outside, that doesn't make any sense. Got to do something. I hope Sis is alright. And a share icon. Alright. So if you're not going to move, I might as well start attacking this. I hope this doesn't trigger the mage. But we seem to be okay. I just heard a rooster. Oh, can I move you? No, you seem to be a green unit. Okay, you're a thief. That's nice. Maybe you're even a rogue. Like, can I say it? Like, soft. Okay, they stay in their place even when attacking a javelin, so that's pretty nice. Wow, wow, you went for a healer? That's merciless. Knowing as I know that you're like very gay, etc., you have pass. Yeah, I saw you go through someone and I didn't even... You have pass. That's very, very cool. Independent affiliation, very good stats. 25-21, 15 speed, and yeah, you're 15 strength, you're a rogue. Like soft, maybe a bit speedier and a bit less sturdy. Because you know, women. Okay. You know what I mean, right? Like in Fire Emblem, female characters tend to be a bit more squishy. Just because. I have an Ashera icon, but I don't think I'm going to use it yet. Alright. So we'll just clear the map if possible. This girl Heather, I hope she doesn't try and go for the boss or something stupid. Seems like she's wielding one range weaponry, which is okay because I don't want her to use up her 2 range. I just got poisoned with Braum. Great. That was like the highest damage they could do to me, probably. Okay, it takes care of the mage. Yeah, that's just not great. I'd rather do this and kill the mage by going around, if possible. Are there a lot of people up there with the boss? Oh, an antitoxin. Okay, perfect. I mean, the boss might move. This guy has a bit of crit. I'm going to use the share icon. As I said, if I'm going to keep anyone here, it's Nefenis, so... 11 damage. Yeah, I don't get killed. The other guy didn't do 21. He does like 18, so... It's still going to be painful. No, 14. Okay. Yes, dodge. Or something. Wrath. But I miss. Okay. The one down there is going to... No! I missed the fucking... I'm stupid. I just saw it. Okay. I'm so fucking stupid. You can jump over that ledge. Okay, I'm going to ignore the mage then. Like, going through that side is... Yes, a bad idea. Let's hope Nefenis can kill the bandit. Or that the bandit doesn't reach. Yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know. If Braum is only able to do half health, not even that. This one is sort of aggressive because I think we've already taken care of his assigned houses, but the other one is going to destroy houses. Probably. Yeah, fuck me. Why? Also, you're taking my space. That was literally Nefenis' space to attack through. Maybe she doesn't reach. Okay, can I recruit you? Yeah. Hello? What? Do you need something? You'll best, you should be careful hanging around here like that. I reckon you should clear out of here while you're still in one piece. Oh, that's so sweet of you. What's your name? And Nefenis? Nefenis, what a cute name. Well, I'm Heather, pleased to meet you. A pleasure's all mine. So it's Heather, huh? You're gonna get out of here then? Well, it looks to me like you have an uphill battle to fight. I bet I can help you out. But you... Don't worry about it. I'm the type that likes to help nice country girls like you. Like me. That's right, don't worry about it. This is turning out to be a great day. Yeah. Okay. That's something. So I think the safest thing to do is visit. To be honest. Ever heard of Miss Khalil? She teaches magic. You know what? I told her she was pretty and she gave me one of these. People can't use magic, can use this, and then they'll be able to use magic, something like that. You take this one. It's like a Reaper card, a Spectre card. Wow, I keep pressing that button to check. Special item that lets, yeah. I mean, it has a might and a hit, so it might be slightly different from the Reaper card. Like, it might be an upgraded version. Or the opposite. It's pretty cool. So Khalil was here, eh? Okay. Khalil is a sage in Path of Radiance, in case you don't... I mean, it would be very weird for someone to watch this Let's Play without knowing who Khalil is, like without watching Path of Radiance first. But okay, yeah, I guess it can happen. Alright, alright. You soften them up, and I can take the kill now. We lost one village. I'm not resetting. I mean, we're playing blind after all. I now definitely get how you're supposed to play this map. If I realized that you can jump down this ledge, I would have gone closer much earlier to try and recruit Heather. I would have probably divided between Braun taking care of the upper side and Nephany the lower side, probably. But yeah, whatever. I can attack through here. To be honest, that doesn't seem like a bad idea. That way I can guarantee killing you in the next one. By the way, I didn't check you for skills. Oh yeah, you have passed, I did check you. Okay, I think Braum is also joining the party. To be honest. He needs to use the antitoxin, by the way. I don't know why I haven't done it yet. Okay, this guy moves. Alright. That's 12. A bit more than expected. But okay, I take the kill. That I thought because a bandit did a lot, a random fighter would do... Well, whatever. Visit? There was a bizarre man who just came through here. He was talking about a revolution and stuff. Left this. Telling you I've heard of a belly full of war business. Don't want this anywhere near me. Does it, sell it. Don't care what you do with it. Just get it off of my house. It's all yours. A javelin. Okay. Movement, by the way, 7? 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I'll go here. Actually, let's not even... Let's use some herbs. Let's recover a little bit. And regroup. I'm going to use the herb because the vulnerary is more valuable. And I've seen that vulneraries are very important in this game to use. Okay. Perfect. You can get this and give her a vulnerary, please. Nice. Okay. So now it's time to go up the hill and take care of the guys surrounding the boss. We saw the others are immobile, but I'm guessing if I go here with a javelin, the one on the right that had a javelin too might move. So let's try that. Maybe I went a bit too aggressive here. Should be okay. Should be. And there we go. No, no, they don't move. They don't move. Okay then. If you don't move, then you should have done this from the beginning. Although Heather is probably better at doing that stuff, so I'll just get a bit closer. Hopefully this doesn't trigger... No. Doesn't trigger anything. Okay. Heather, Forest, Dagger. Yeah. And the kill goes to Nufenir, because Heather is like level 7 rogue. She's a bit higher. I'm guessing she gains... this guy has a bit of crit against Heather. Maybe the play was to give her the... 16 luck is not a lot. You had 14. Okay. After using the goddess icon, so I think you were the intended target for the goddess icon. Your luck isn't that high. Perfect. There goes. Yeah, with Nefeni being the protagonist of a chapter, because I don't think we're getting Elincia now, I can get why she's so popular even in Path of Radiance, because when I used her, it was like, damn, why is such a random character that popular aside from, you know, the obvious being a girl and having headgear? Because having headgear is very important for popularity in Path of Radiance. Alright. So this is going to be easy. It's now basically just the boss left. Alright. Level 4 Brom, actually. Pretty good one. I mean, strength... Maybe the res isn't that relevant, but those are the kind of stats that when you don't have them, you really want them, so... Okay. That works. And the kill goes to Nefeni, who's probably close to a level. So that's nice. I'm going to go around and heal. Okay. So this guy has a Steel Great Lance, this one has a Javelin. But they don't seem to move, so the only one I have to concern myself with is Yardley with his Steel Great Lance. Technically, yeah, Heather doesn't do anything, so it doesn't matter that she can damage. I think I'm going to start by attacking this guy. Not yoking here. I should really check the boss for skills. Yeah, shove. Well, obviously shove for everyone. How well do you do against Brom? Not that well. I'm actually... Both Brom and you are on your low point of biorhythm. So yeah, Brom can survive both of you. I think I'm just going to take this opportunity to take care of the Steel Great Lance. Maybe I went a bit too far. Okay, I'll just kill you to be safe. Because I think 2 attacks from... Yeah. It's actually better if I kill you. And that's a level 4 Nefeni, by the way. Good one. I appreciate the defense. Defense HP. I know you're very speedy, so I guess those kind of levels are good. Hey you, who put you up to this? Politics are my strong suit, so you can spare me the details. And I know you're up to no good and someone's behind it. Ha! Glamour all you like, but it won't change a thing. Revolution is taking root across Crimea. Our plan is flawless. We're getting rid of that girl. We shall have a new ruler in Melior, soon. Lord Luthbeck, Duke of Felirai, will wear the crown. Come on. You just spilled the whole plan, why would you... Luthbeck from Felirai. That is correct, and you shall perish with that name fresh on your lips, you blundering cow. Okay then, you only have 62 accuracy though. Yeah, so you miss. And I get to hit my something percent. Okay, I think I'll just go here. and use a bull. And Heather... yeah, she has a decent time fighting you. I think I want to weaken the boss a little bit before I go with Nefeni. I think giving the kill to Nefeni is the best thing. Probably Heather would have to... if she does no damage with the bronze knife, she would have to approach with an iron dagger or something. Oh, you move now. Survivors of the war. You would be better off dead and forgotten. You can't stop the Duke? Duke? Yes, our master, Lord Ludwig, Duke of Ferrari, will rule over Crimea. When our plan is complete, the Queen will be erased from history. Now then, I believe it's time for you to die. Right. Okay, I get it. He has a lot of battle quotes mentioning Ludwig, so that in case you battle him with only one character, you are always going to get that information. Okay, and this one also moves. So once you attack the boss, they can move. Okay. I mean, that's a smart design. Like, it makes a lot of sense. That's a thicket. I'm going to still take all the experience I can. Nice, nice, we hit. We were doing 3 times 2 with Heather, right? So that's not a kill. A weapon level up. Sorry. Where's your weapon level? B. Wow, okay. I thought it would be a bit higher, to be honest. Yeah, let's go for the Great Lance. I mean, it's okay. It's perfectly fine. Do I want to move Heather? I'm just going to... what happens if I use this? 3 damage. I'm going to save it. It would be cool to finish the boss with... yeah, I thought so. He could go into... be gone with you, thief. We won't have filth like you stand in the way of our supremacy. So, you're the ones that were sent by Ludwig to Ferrari. You've been stirring up these little revolts all over the place. What? How did you know? You've been telling everyone, bro. I see things here and there, but half of it was just a guess. Judging by your reaction, though, it seems I was right. You little... don't get so steamed up, Mr. Fancy Pants. You just look silly. Nothing personal. I just don't like men like you. I think you don't like men in general. Okay, the Iron Dagger doesn't do anything either, so Heather is a very bad matchup against this guy. The problem is we've now given him that, so I really think the best option is to get away with you and go for this squad, right? That's probably for the best. He gets out of the headgears, which is... they aren't good for me. Okay, he's doing quite a lot. He keeps dodging Nefeni. Nefeni is going to have to heal here, forcefully. But Braum can be the one to attack. Okay, at this rate I might be able to give the kill to Nefeni, so no problem. Wow, another miss, okay. And another miss. These 70s, man, they miss a lot. Okay. The only thing that's hitting is this guy, whose name I don't even remember. Yeardley against Nefeni. That's the only hit that's allowed in this battle. Well, I have a lot of vulneraries left, so I don't care. Please, Braum. Please. Alright, fucking finally. Now I only need Nefeni to hit her counter. And we'll be done. 9, I can actually, just for the fun, I can do that. 6 magic, 9 magic. I wonder if magic influences this. Okay, I'm going to try and do it with Nefeni, but with the Spectre card. Yeah, it does influence. Okay. I'd rather save it. Seems decent. But magic is relevant. You use the item, but you have to use your own magic. Okay. That's another level for Nefeni, actually. Yeah. It's better if you get it than Heather. Magic, skill and luck. Getting ready to use that Reaper card. No, my duty is incomplete. Lord Lothbeck, please forgive me. How obsessed is this guy with fucking Lothbeck? Lubdeck. I don't know. I don't know who Lubdeck is either. You bumpkins, stay out of it. Yeah, that's basically the result. It hurts. It hurts so bad. Look, my leg. My leg. Murderer. You're a murderer. But yeah, that's right. Nefeni and me, we've been to war. When y'all were hiding in cellars and attics, we were toe to toe with dying. And look at us now. Stop it, please. I was wrong. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You got your head on straight now? You youngsters get so riled that. Let me at it, bring him on. Huh. You know spit about war. Nefeni, let's gear up and head out to the royal palace. Her Majesty's gotta know that Ludwig's... How do they know? Ludwig's stirring up all kinds of nonsense. And my girl Meg, she's off on her own. Knowing Meg though, she'll be fine. Alright then, let's get moving. Sounds like a plan. If only Brom knew that dying, getting a new king is partially because of Meg. Very, very, very partially. It's not like Meg is doing a lot there. You two are really living then. We put the people of this village in danger. We can't stay here now knowing that. We'll have to say things straight, had to live, but... Why did it have to come to this? I always thought our Queen Elincia was about as good as they come, lowering taxes and looking after orphans. The young folk don't care about that stuff. They only care about what's getting their dander up. Then they ignore everything else. I reckon that's why we gotta do what we can do. We gotta do what we gotta do, sorry. If we don't step up, the whole country will be going on the compost heap. That's why we've got to get Queen Elincia right away. It's all gonna be just fine. If I know Her Majesty, she'll take care of this uprising in no time. Then we can return to our farms and grow some mighty good deeds. All of you just hold tight now. Okay then. Is Elincia's part going to be like this? Like, are we going to just control different armies? Because this made me think that, for example, Joffrey was sort of his own thing and a very relevant character in Path of Radiance, and he's also the general of Elincia's armies and all that. I can definitely see Joffrey getting a chapter on his own. If that's the case, I'm going to see a lot less Elincia than I would have wanted. Which is a shame, but at the same time, I like this, you have to use certain units for certain maps stuff. I don't know what I missed with the village being destroyed, but I'm playing blind. I'm not going to reset just because a village dies. There will be opportunities to do this game flawlessly in the future. And yeah, I've been thinking a lot about how to replay Radiant Dawn. And I think the first run for Radiant Dawn is going to be an Iron Man. I normally tend to save the Iron Mans for when I know the game better, but yeah, I think an Iron Man would work pretty well in this game because it has such a large set of characters that even if you lose one or two units, the very relevant ones are the only ones that have to stay alive. And I lost Aran and Laura in part 1 and I was still okay. Once you know how reinforcements and the game itself works, I think I should be fine because of all the overpowered units that you get, like Har. Honestly, this has been like one of the first chapters where I don't feel like I have a carry unit that can take off everything. And the only reason I'm risking the rest is because I obsessively am searching for experience. I haven't even used a lot of bonus experience, yes, on Micaiah before one survives. So if I distribute it better, I can probably get to have a more consistent army in part 1. But part 2 doesn't seem that difficult. I don't know Elincia's Gambit is in this part. Well, I don't know if it's in this part, but I'm assuming it is. Because it's, Elincia's. It might always be in something like the Ike part. Maybe they meet with Elincia, or part 4, where I know like all the armies get together. But I'm assuming it's going to be here. So yeah, the more we play, the closer we get to that map that I'm really excited for. Also, I like this one. I think it was a nice change of pace to control this different army. I know Heather is like popular, and Nefen is popular. And Braum, I'm guessing, has that meme character status, so I can guess this is, one of people's most liked chapters, maybe. I don't know, but it explains a lot of things about Nefeni's popularity for me, definitely. So yeah, in the next one, let's hope we get Elincia. I don't have a lot of hope after getting a chapter 1 without Elincia anywhere to be seen. So if it has to be someone like Joffrey, I'm ready for it. As always, this has been Pomum. If you liked, consider liking, subscribing, and leaving a comment, all that crap. See you in the next one.